Ever get hit with like an idea out of nowhere?
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Exactly. Like, where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Well, some folks had a whole system for that.
A whole explanation.
Exactly. Welcome back to Iranian Things, episode 49.
49 already.
I'm Kiwa Mars.
And I'm Tan Naz, and we're back with more Iranian things.
The stuff that they don't really teach you anywhere else. Recently, we've been looking at all this folklore and mythology. Right?
Oh, yeah, all the cool stories and
Yep.
creatures.
Cryptozoology and all that. And today we're diving into a belief that's super old, but also like kind of relatable.
Yeah, you might even find yourself saying, maybe they were onto something.
It's the idea of tabe and tabi.
These invisible beings, almost like muses, inspiring artists, poets.
Scientists even.
Yeah, you name it.
Yeah, so think like way back. We're talking ancient Arab tribes, early Islamic Iranian literature.
The belief was that every amazing poet, they didn't just come up with it themselves.
No, they had help.
They had their own personal genie, like whispering rhymes in their ear.
Little ghostwriter.
Exactly. But it wasn't just poetry. This went beyond to artists, musicians.
Anyone doing something groundbreaking, really.
They'd attribute it to tabe or tabi'i, depending on if they thought this spirit was male or female.
And we've talked about jinn before on this deep dive, right?
We have those supernatural beings.
Often associated with fire and all that.
They can influence people, sometimes for good, sometimes not so much.
But thinking of them as artistic inspiration, that kind of fits in, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. It's all part of this bigger picture of how they viewed the world.
It makes me think, though, haven't you ever just gotten a melody stuck in your head?
Oh, all the time.
Or a design, or like the answer to a problem you've been working on, just bam.
Yeah, where does that come from, right?
Exactly. Like our sources are saying, maybe there's more to it. Maybe something else is going on.
What's so interesting is this idea of outside inspiration isn't just an Iranian thing.
Oh, yeah.
Ancient Greece had the muses.
Right.
Some indigenous cultures have beliefs about spirits influencing art.
So what makes the Iranian tabi different?
That's the question, isn't it?
But we got to look to Dr. Mohammad Dabir Siagi. He's done a ton of research on this, and he says it goes way past just art. He links tabi with scientific discoveries, too.
Wow, so even those big breakthroughs could be because of these inspiring spirits.
That's what he's saying.
Does he have any examples, though? Like, how would you even prove something like that?
I mean, that's the tough part, right?
Yeah.
Where's the line between what's spiritual and what's just plain fact?
Right.
Siagi's work is more about showing us the belief itself.
Yeah, and what it says about how Iranians viewed these big ideas, inspiration, genius.
It's a whole way of looking at the world, this fascination with the unseen world.
Like, it's not all separate, Maybe it all connects somehow.
They're acknowledging that creativity is this kind of mysterious thing.
Not always something you can control, it just hits you. What do you think?
Totally. It adds a whole other layer to how we think about being creative, right? Makes you wonder if when we're inspired, we're tapping into something much bigger than ourselves.
Yeah.
And if you've ever felt that sudden burst of inspiration, don't forget to hit that like button.
It really makes you reconsider where your creativity comes from. Is it all you, or could it be, like these old beliefs say, something more?
Let us know your thoughts down in the comments.
Yeah, we want to hear your stories.
And if you're digging this deep dive into Iranian culture, make sure you're subscribed to Iranian Things. We've got lots more to uncover.
Next time, we're going to unearth another piece of Iranian folklore. This one might make you take a second look at shadows.
Ooh, spooky.
Until then, keep those creative sparks flying, and who knows, maybe your tabe will whisper something amazing in your ear.
See you next time.